Surrender, stalemate, or slow strangulation? Volodymyr Zelensky is facing the brutal question, is capitulation the only path left on the table as Donald Trump leans in with a deal shaped in Washington and Putin bides his time on the battlefield? The end of the 4-year war is near and is not the way Ukraine wanted it to be. Here's a report.
The war machine grinds on. It chews up territory and hope. Russia has sharpened its offensive, smashing through Ukrainian lines and forcing Kyiv's hand. Massive glide bombs, drone swarms and missile barrages, untouchable by air defense, rain down, reducing towns to rubble. Moscow is tasting victory, gaining dozens of square miles in recent days, and Vladimir Putin is content to wait for the White House to deliver peace.
I'll be happy to inform you about the direction of achieving acceptable and sought-after results for us in Ukraine by peaceful means. I know you are keeping track of it, and you are always concerned about it.
But Kyiv is fighting fire with fire. Deep within Russian territory, Ukraine's drone fleets have unleashed hell. Targeting the energy facilities, these hard-hitting strikes slash Moscow's oil revenue, hitting Putin where it hurts, his wallet. Volodymyr Zelensky stands on the brink of an impossible choice. He is cornered by domestic corruption scandals, a brutal winter of relentless Russian strikes on his power grid, and the cold, crushing pressure from the West. Trump's 28-point peace plan, widely viewed in Kyiv as an act of political surrender, demands territorial cession and an immediate military cap.
I'm counting on further active cooperation with the American side and with President Trump. Much depends on America, because Russia pays the greatest attention to American strength.
The message from Washington is brutal. Agree or lose vital U.S. military support, intelligence, and billions of dollars in aid.
We're having good talks. We started with Russia. We're having some talks with Russia. Ukraine is doing well. I think they're pretty happy about it. They'd like to see it end. And we won't know for a little while, but we're making progress.
What are the big stakes?
We settled 8 wars, and I thought this would be one of the easier ones because of my relationship with President Putin. But this is probably one of the more difficult ones. There's a lot of hatred.
But with mounting losses and Western pressure, European allies warn against carving up Ukraine. Zelensky is cornered. Each passing hour chips away at Kyiv's leverage. Victory once seemed possible. Hope was Ukraine's armor. But as the shells fall and the diplomatic noose tightens, the question looms, can Zelensky still hold the line? Or will he yield for peace or for survival? Bureau Report, WION World is One.